so I thought I would film a Halloween type look. Today I did this kind of creepy ventriloquist type look. If you like this look and you want to try it yourself, watch the video. Also, if anyone tries this, I'd love to see pictures or videos of how you did it. Maybe you did something different. If anyone has any requests for any more Halloween type videos they would like to see, let me know. I love when people give me suggestions. Anyway, so let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with foundation. You're gonna want to use a foundation that's a shade or two lighter than you would normally use, just to achieve that doll-like porcelain skin. I'm also just going to apply my concealer as I normally would. And I'm also going to attempt to conceal my eyebrows because I am going to draw them higher. Ideally, you would want to use a glue stick to glue them down first and then conceal them. However, I don't have that right now. But basically what you would do is glue them and then wait for them to dry and then apply concealer over top. For that, I am going to use my NYX Color Correcting Concealing Palette. I'm going to take a concealer brush and just put some of that yellow just over my eyebrows. And then I'm also just going to put a skin tone concealer over that. And apply a powder over them. I'll put white over top to conceal them more. Okay, next I'm going to cream contour. And when I do this, I'm actually going to bring my cheekbones a lot higher than my natural cheekbones, because when you see how I do the eyes, the face will be brought up a lot more, and dolls have really high cheekbones. And I'm just making the cheeks really rounded as well. And I am going to sharpen that line with a concealer as well. So you're basically like drawing on new cheekbones. And I'm also going to cream contour my nose, but with my nose I'm gonna bring it up a lot higher because the eyebrows will be up here, not here. So you want the nose kind of still to connect to the eyebrows. I'm also going to take NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk just to highlight my cheeks and my nose even more. I'm also going to put this over my eyebrows. Now I'm going to set my whole face with powder. I'm going to move on to eyes and then I'll go back to contouring later. So for the eyes, I'm going to kind of create my own eyeball over top. So first I'm going to apply NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, just all over the eyelid and all the way up to the eyebrows. And then I'm just going to set that with a white eyeshadow. Today I'm going to be using BH Cosmetics first edition of 120 color palette for most of the eyeshadow because it has a lot of really bright colors. I'll show you. All these at the bottom as well. So I'm just taking the white all over. Okay, now is the kind of tricky part. I'm going to draw kind of a new eye. So this is actually going to act as the bottom lash line. I'm going to use a felt tip because I feel like it'll be easier just to draw. So just above my natural crease, probably about there, I'm going to draw like the top lash line. And then I'm just going to sharpen that line with my liquid eyeliner. Okay, now I'm going to draw the actual eye part. For that I'm going to use a NYX Jumbo eye pencil. I just bought a green one. It's in Rocky Mountain Green. I'm doing green just because I have green eyes. You can do whichever you want. Just going to draw. And doll eyes are really big, so don't be scared to kind of make it bigger. I'm going to put a green eyeshadow just over top of it. So I'm taking like a medium green and I'm just patting that in the middle of the eye. And now I'm going to outline that first with just a brown eye pencil. And I'm putting more green over top that too, just to blend it. And then more green eyeshadow as well. I'm using kind of darker and lighter colors because eyes are never all just one wash of color. Okay, now I'm going to go around it with a black. Okay, so I apologize if you can't really see what I did there. I had to get my closer mirror just so I could really see what I was doing. But basically what I did was I outlined the green with black eyeliner, and then I used my jumbo eye pencil kind of to smudge it inwards to create depth. Now I'm going to create the middle part of the eye with I'm basically just drawing a circle and then filling it in. You definitely don't want to open your eye in this part. And then let them dry before you open your eyes, or you'll ruin everything you just did. And next, to make this top lash line look more like a top lash line, I'm going to take a black eyeshadow and kind of smudge it out. I'm just using an angled brush as well. Okay, next I'm going to make the doll an eyelid. So for that, dolls pretty well have like pretty natural makeup on. So I'm just going to draw on a crease. I'm just using a brown. And blending that. Okay, and then for the new eyebrows, I'm actually going to use the beginning of my eyebrows and then kind of just extend them up to look more kind of doll-like. Because I want my eyebrows darker than I normally would put them, I'm going to use this eyebrow pencil. And you want them to look very painted on, like a doll. underneath, I'm going to use that white eye pencil. This will act kind of as a brow highlight and also conceal my natural eyebrows a little bit more. And lastly, for the actual eye, I'm going to put a little bit of white just to the eye looks more natural. It's kind of like a highlight on the eye. I'm going to fill my actual bottom lash line with eyeliner and underneath as well and just smoke it out. I'm just going to fill my eyebrows a little bit more with a dark brown. I'm going to go back to contouring my face. Taking my Beach Cosmetics contour palette, and I'm taking this flat contour brush, and I'm taking the lightest color, and I'm just following that line that we made before. And you don't really have to worry about it being super blended because it is supposed to be a doll. Okay, now I'm going to take this lightest shade and put that under my eyes and on the cheekbones to highlight them even more. And I'm also going to contour my nose. For blush, I'm going to put an excessive amount of blush on because that's what dolls use. For that, I'm going to use my old BH Cosmetics contour palette. It's all smashed, but there is like a really dark kind of pink blush in there, so that's what I'm going to use. Now I'm going to draw on the eyelashes, which I'm kind of scared is going to ruin everything I just did because I feel like it's going to be difficult, but we'll see. To make it look more like actual eyelashes, I'm going to smoke out the top lash line a little bit more, just with the black eyeshadow. Okay, and then for lips, first I'm going to draw on like those ventriloquist kind of lines. I'm just using a brown for this. I'm going to apply a red lipstick, NYX Liquid Suede in Kitten Heels. And I'm going to overdraw my lips with this. Lastly, I'm going to apply mascara to my lashes, but I'm going to try to angle them down because they're supposed to look like bottom eyelashes. This is the final look.